It's Wednesday. There's the button. Yay, everything's working so far.
Um,
Hey, what's going on? There's my buddy Kaylee. Look at, I got it
oh,
right the
first
first
try.
time. I
Good
practiced.
job.
I'm pretty proud of myself. It's Wednesday night. I'm Bud. That's that's Bud. That's Kaylee. I don't. It's TNT's
Hi.
off the rail show. I'm discombobulated. I rearranged things. You can tell things look a little different. So,
They
um,
do.
and now I'm gonna multitask for a minute. I apologize for being late. We
We're not good at that though.
we're we're usually pretty good. We had a small technical difficulty. I apologize. It's my bad ish. We'll go with that. So I'm gonna do some multitasking and talk. So if I'm not looking at you when I talk, do not take it personally. I'm
Well,
trying to
you
get
can
some
handle that, and
views.
I'll tell you about my weekend.
You do that. Tell me. What you? Oh, that's right.
Okay.
You did a little road tripping, yeah?
Yep, I went to Rex on the Rocks in Peoria, and I played in the. Josh had the first let's see, women's inaugural classic. There was 8 ball on the 7 footers and 9 ball on the 9 footers. So there was two different tournaments going on at the same time, and there was a lot of girls there. A lot of I think we saw one from all the surrounding saw cars from all the surrounding states. So April Larson won both of the tournaments.
We got a picture of that,
So
don't
I
we?
had to play against her
Did
also.
you?
Yes. I won one game.
Well, you want to get? Hey, little steps. Little steps, little
Yep.
steps. We got some
Yep.
pictures. You want to show them or you want to wait for the
Sure.
Yeah, let's see. Where did I put them? There they are. Oh,
Yep. So that was the if I get it right. The 8 ball winners. That's um April and Jenna Bishop. That was the 8 ball. And then for the 9 ball, it was April won it again, and then Autumn Duncan or Iowa got second, and Jenna got third.
that was cool. How many
I
showed
had
up
to
to
play Autumn also.
You played them both
Yeah. No, I played Autumn and April.
and April. Oh, you didn't play Jenna, just
Hmm.
okay. Um,
Yeah.
Larry, how you doing? Karen, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the show. Thanks for
Hi.
watching. Don't forget that like and subscribe, like and follow on TNT. Make sure you turn on all your live notifications. Click the bell on YouTube, and then I'm not sure the whole process. You'd think I would learn that over on Facebook, but go do that so you get your live notifications. Don't miss it when we come on live to do our thing. Um, and don't forget to check out right there. Look at that. First try again. TNT Off the Rails
Good job.
show group on Facebook. Your way to get right to us. Um, it was a really good. I saw some really good posts all the way through it. It looked like there was a good turnout, a lot of fun. You guys had. Josh is putting on some good stuff out there. Um,
Yeah. I talked to April when after I played her, and she's gonna interview with us.
ooh,
So um, I actually talked to her today, and she's gonna be in Pennsylvania on April 20th, but we're hoping for that day. So
awesome,
because
cool.
next week I'll be at Illinois State Tournament.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. That's right.
Yeah.
We have not booked anybody yet. We're kind of leaving that open so we can hang out and talk to you. I lost track of.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
if
not sure if I'll be playing at that time or not, but we'll try to go
We'll
live. So,
we'll figure something out one way or the other.
yeah.
We'll get something figured out. If I shared to your group and I do it twice, I'm sorry. I lose track of things. A lot of leagues getting going. I wanted to do a quick shout out. I think we might have mentioned this last time. I did see that, James. She put on a good tournament despite you being there. I'm just kidding, James. You know I love you. TK, our friend TK.
Okay.
She threw a really cool tournament. Uh,
Where's that at?
where was that? What? I'm gonna mess this up. Triple play.
Oh,
And James, it looked like James did pretty good. I can't remember how he did, and he's gonna tell me. Hopefully, you're in the chat. So,
yeah.
she used to come down and hang out with us, Dave's. We'll be back at Dave's here pretty soon. So, um, what else? What was I saying? Multitasking. Third. Oh yeah,
Days.
Fulton. Yeah, triple play in Fulton. Third. He got third place. Sorry, I got lost. I'm reading the
Yeah.
comments and listening to you.
So yeah, that was fun. Um, uh, let's see. I think they finished late Sunday night. Um, and then he's got another one coming up this weekend. It's the 6 and under uh
It's
tournament there at Rex.
yeah. I saw we got that. Do we have that one? I think we have
Yep,
that. Let's
we
see.
have that. And
Okay.
then,
Nope, that's not it. We'll go back and talk about
well,
that. My stuff's not in
okay.
order. I had thought I might have stuff in. Let's see if I can go find it. Hold on. It's got to be in there somewhere, right? Nope. There it is.
There it is.
Man, I wasn't ready for that one.
So,
Sorry. Caught me off guard,
yep,
Kaylee.
that's
Good job.
this weekend, Peoria. Get a hold of Josh Suits or Beast Mode Productions.
Yeah, and I think you could probably even call Rax as well. Don't
Yep.
get set up over there. That place, I got to get out there because I always hear such
I
great
can't believe
things
you haven't
about
been
it.
there yet. Yeah.
I can't believe it. It's. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh, I would.
So I actually did talk to Rob this weekend, and he told me to get the interview with Josh. So
Oh,
um,
he wants.
I-
Okay, okay. So
yeah,
we're okay. Josh, you heard that. He put it on you.
yep.
So there you go. It's now it's on you, Josh. We got to get it figured out. Um. Oh gosh, holy crap. Well, let's see. What time we're gonna talk to? Who we talking to tonight? Rusty
RZ.
RZ. Yeah, we're talking to Rusty, and we're gonna do that in about 5 minutes. Um. Who else? What was there was? I was meant to ask you. You show those pictures they showed us. What was the other one? He's Oh, they were third place in that. That's right, because it was just April, and that picture of the 8 ball didn't show. It was just first and
Yeah,
second. Okay, I was just kind of wondering.
yeah.
I thought I saw something. I'm not trying names. Some of those names look frightening. I'm not doing it. Not frightening,
Do you
but
want to run through those other flyers real
yeah,
quick?
go for it. I'll let you rock that. I'm trying to do the producer thing and share things, and I'm not doing a
Mm.
good job.
So that's this weekend. And then that's a different one for Saturday also.
Where is this
Uh,
place at? I meant to ask you about the. Oh, it's East Peoria.
yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
and it's called the Meadows. It's a Jack and Jill. That looks like fun.
Mhm.
I don't know anybody of the opposite that likes to play with me enough to do that.
This is up at the Carom Room. Um, this I saw uh, a lot of people commenting that they didn't have a Fargo and that they were pretty strict on if you didn't have 100 games in Fargo. So I thought of our guest last week, Solado.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely help get some
Yep.
games in. You can play.
Yep.
You got a few days to throw some games down.
Yeah. If you haven't heard of Solado, they allow you to set up matches through an app, and you can enter those into Fargo. So
Yeah, keep get your Fargo established and keep
yeah.
building it up to get that robustness where you need it because it
Hmm.
helps everybody, especially with those. We're going to go back out to Dave's place here in a couple of weeks, April 23rd. We'll be out at Dave's and Lanark. My flyer for that's really small right now because of the other one. Sorry about
It
that.
is. It's hard to see.
Yeah, and I'm sorry about that. But you can find all those on the TNT page. All the flyers, we'll have them on the TNT page as well. Uh, uh, the corner pocket, Second Avenue corner pocket. You got what is it? April 23rd, Cedar Rapids. I can't read it. Oh, there it
Um,
is.
it's a memorial tournament for Mike Garland.
Yeah, I was gonna let you mess up the name. I'm horrible with names.
It's
Horrible,
hard
horrible.
to see.
It is
It's
kind
pretty
of. I
small.
think it's Carolyn. I'm not sure. We'll find out more. We'll talk to Stu. We'll get him to come and talk about it.
Yeah.
April 23rd, Second Avenue
Yeah.
corner pocket in Cedar Rapids. That'll be fun. We're going to be back in Rock Falls the weekend after, the last weekend in April. We're going to play some 8 ball back there at Cardwell's. Again, you can check out that flyer on TNT page. I didn't realize it would mess up my flyer so bad. That bags and billiards thing is coming up too at the end of April in Canton.
Yeah, I talked to Jody. She said she might come on again and talk to us about it. They have a lot of great raffles and things to give away, and um, also they got a lot of people signing up. So
That's good to hear. That's good to hear. We definitely would
yep,
love to hear more about it and hopefully find out a little more after it happens too.
yep,
You were telling me some more about this too.
yep. This one is in May, up in Godley at the Stumble Inn. So I've been trying to get to a tournament up there.
Oh, you have to. Are you going to go?
I'm gonna try.
Maybe this will be the one I go with you because I want to go and check this place out. I see pictures and I hear about it all the time, and I hear it's a great place. I'd love to check it out. Um, I just got a couple in.
Melvin,
I just got yeah,
Melvin's
Melvin. Hey,
there. Hey, Melvin.
what's going on, Melvin? Melvin's hanging out in the chat. Uh,
Melvin's hosting the women's Scotch doubles tournament um, at Chalk It Up Billiards in Mantino,
Manteno.
Mantino, April 23rd.
Is it?
So he posted some information today about hotel rooms. So if any ladies are going to that tournament, they're one of the hotels there is giving a 10% discount if you mention Chalk It Up Billiards.
Oh, there you go. There's a deal. Are they
Yeah.
anticipating more than one day? I
I
think.
think it's probably Saturday, Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was originally planned for that, but it was because I think the date change was originally, or was that?
Yep.
Yeah, because I think it was supposed to be more than days. But that'll be cool.
Yep.
Melvin, you're gonna have to definitely keep us up on that. We're gonna give our Z call here, to Rusty a call here in just a minute. We're gonna take a quick second and show some love, and then when we come back, we'll talk to Rusty from RZ's Hill Brackets. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Sounds like a ton of fun. Possibly, Melvin says. I don't know. Ride Not Happy, 815-973-4160. General Automotive, offering free estimates, friendly service, no hassle, no worry. Andy and his crew will fix it right and in a hurry. Up front, they stand behind their work, offering 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty, roadside assistance program. General Automotive, 417 Jason Court, Dixon, Illinois, 815-973-4160. They take such good care of my car. It makes me so happy. So very, very happy. You ready? You ready to give Rusty a call there?
Yeah.
All right, you go ahead and get him added up real quick. And Ladies League is moving along real well. I looked over and saw Melvin put possibly. He says yes, it's possibly a 2-day event. Ladies League's moving along. They're doing a great job. And I wanted to give a shout out to I think I started talking about this before. This is what I forgot. I don't remember if we mentioned it last week about the new league director, or I guess what, I'm not sure, league director for Blackhawk. Oh,
Yes.
hey there.
RZ.
There he is.
Hi.
Hey,
How you
How's it
doing?
going?
good. How are you?
Doing good.
Good.
Doing good. All right. So tell us a little bit about what you do.
Well, I actually run tournaments that are kind of appointment based, some people call them. I take 16 players, typically 16 players, sometimes more, sometimes less. Single elimination tournament, longer races. I try to mix it up. Sometimes you got to win multi set, sometimes it's 8, 9, 10 ball combined, different rankings. And then I draw the brackets up, and you call up your opponent, play the long race, and report back to me. Matches go about once a week. Sometimes with the bigger tournament time frames coming around, it runs a little bit longer. I had a little bit of challenges with some illnesses going on for a while. That caused some delays too. But typically, it's about a match a week, and then meet up in the finals and collect some cheese.
Okay.
That sounds like a ton of fun. I got some of the information where people can get a hold of you, because you also do some streaming and stuff out that way too, don't you?
I do. I do stream some of the matches. I try to always stream the finals. I try to stream other matches here and there. Now and then, I just stream some matchup matches where players are putting a little bit of cheese in the middle. Uh, Also do bank ring games. I'll stream those as well. Got one coming up this Friday. Race to 25 rails.
Nice. How did you how exactly how did you was this a I guess how did you get into it? What brought up how?
Yeah, good question. Well, actually, the real credit of the kind of ballpark idea of what I do goes to a guy named Red, a local pool player. He did the very first one of these where the players he arranged everything, and the players reported the winnings back to him, and eventually it came to the finals. I'm not sure what happened. He chose not to continue those, but they were really popular. People started asking me if I'd pick it up, so I reached out to Red, and eventually I started them out. That was pre-corona, and they were really going well. And then obviously things kind of came to a skid for a minute, picked back up. I did a little more investment as far as equipment goes, and was able to kind of start the streaming. Tried to Facebook Live just with the camera to start off, with your phone, and there's so many challenges and limits on that.
Mm.
So finally, went the camera route, the laptop route, got the live stream going, learned a little OBS software, and people really, really enjoyed it. So it just kind of kept growing. And then pretty soon, guys from Lincoln, which is about a little less than an hour away, started getting involved. And so I started doing some with them. Then some other guys like from Sioux City started hearing they were interested as well. They've done some of their own stuff there. And that's when the idea for the kind of epic bracket came about. Worked with quite a few players from around the area. Kyle Britton in Sioux City was a big help. Dusty out at Big Dogs in Des Moines. If you've never been to Big Dogs in Des Moines, that's a outstanding pool hall. And Rex in Lincoln, Sexy Rexy as they call him, been a huge help. So just kind of working with them and got this bracket going, and finally got it released. And the participation and the excitement over it was pretty incredible, including I decided to try to finally really get out and see what I could do as far as money added goes, and had a lot of great participation in that. Really, really happy to see a little more money thrown into the pot for the players.
But yeah, it's awesome when you can get other people kind of involved in it. You mentioned Big Dog. How did that relationship end up?
Well, she knew Dusty out in, she's the tournament director out there at Big Dogs, and it's 2 hours away. So I'd make the trip out there every now and then when they have some no master tournaments or some partners tournaments. It's a really great place to play. I had actually used to travel for work several years back, and would go to the Big Dogs before they got the new place, which is real nice. And then stopped traveling for work, but still really enjoyed going out to Des Moines. It was a great pool community. And really enjoy the tournaments at Big Dogs. They run some great tournaments. I got a lot of stuff going on here in Omaha as well. I don't want to be leaving my hometown out.
Oh no, we're plenty of time for you to talk about everybody. We got some people, Barb and Andy in the chat box saying hey and how you doing. Barb saying hello from Oregon.
My sister
Yeah.
just turned 59. Happy birthday, Barb.
Well, happy birthday. There you go. Yeah. So we talked about the epic brackets that's got these the different places, the 4 different locations, but and that's obviously, we can see here this little picture, and it's probably a little hard for everybody to see, but you got quite a list of events coming up. So you do quite a bit of these. You also do in-person tournaments, I'm assuming, right?
Occasionally, the single day tournaments. I'm actually doing one the day that we're going to be doing the Final Four. At Musette, we're to be running a tournament that I'd heard somebody mention this idea, and I let it mull around, and I really, really liked the idea. So this tournament is going to be race to 1 on the winner's side. And then on the loser side, you've got a little longer rated race. That winner's side, race to 1, lag for the break. That's the tournaments I actually played in when I very first started playing pool in the Philippines back in the Air Force days, is when I picked up the game. And those tournaments were always just single elimination, 1 game. And so it gives a little bit of that thrill, but still on the loser side, you've got a longer race, to kind of even it out.
So how exactly does you're gonna have to explain to me. I've been doing tournaments and stuff, and I guess, but what kind of races then are you looking on the loser side?
4, 5, or 6, B,
Really?
A, and Masters.
Huh? And those go over pretty good, huh?
I don't know. We're about to find out.
You're gonna have to let me know, because I have a lot of trouble with 2s. So I'm very interested to hear about that.
Hey, I just saw on your flyer there that you have one of your sponsors is Salato.
Oh yeah, I love those guys.
Yeah, that was our guest last week.
Absolutely. Yeah, great app, great tool. And I think what I do and what they do actually matches very, very well together. Yeah, absolutely. So when you match up for your individual matches in one of my brackets, I encourage the players to use Salato. I even put on my brackets that anybody that makes it to the finals, if they have submitted any matches throughout the bracket to Salado, I'm going to submit it to Fargo for them for free.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
Awesome.
there you go. Giving people, oh
Yeah.
goodness, my my camera's switching stuff all over the place. Maybe I switched to. I think I know what might have happened. We'll figure it out. We'll see what happened. Rusty's still with us. For those of you who just might be joining us, we're talking to Rusty from RZ Hill Brackets. He's talking about his epic bracket and some of the other stuff that he does. What's the easiest way for people to get a hold of you?
RZ Caudell on Facebook.
All right,
Yep.
yeah. So and now, with this epic bracket, just make sure I'm understanding. When it gets down, each location's got 8 players, and then the winner of each one of those locations will all come to the final in I'm gonna say it wrong.
Musette Bar.
Okay.
Omaha.
And
Musette. Yep.
Musette. Okay, there we go.
Yep.
I've heard it.
Shelly and Shane are great at the Musette. That's it is the place to come play. We don't have a big pool hall here that really caters to pool players in Omaha, so it's real heavy on the bar box side. But Musette absolutely takes care of their equipment. It's one of the best places to play. Several places to play around, but you ask any actual pool player, and they're going to tell you the place to go is the Musette.
We had a long lost friend of the show we used to refer to as the super fan Hans. He used to talk about that because he's from that area. He actually came out and played in a tournament with us at a Dave's place a year or so ago, something like that. And it's kind of how I came across some of your stuff. That's how I was in some of those groups because of Hans, and I just saw some of the things you're doing. I thought it was amazing. I mean, because as everyone knows, we love people who put people who put people at tables. So I think that's awesome that you. So how many of these do you have going right now?
Good question. Probably 6, 5, 6, somewhere in there.
Oof. No,
Yeah.
and I just kind of want to update people real quick. We're talking again. We're talking to Rusty from RZ Hill Brackets. We did have him in the chat, but we're having some kind of weird thing where it kind of kicked him out, and we're not seeing him. So,
I
but
see it.
you see him, but we're not seeing
I
him for
do.
some reason. He's not coming across to the show, and I'm not sure why, but we can still hear you.
I've been smiling this whole time for nothing.
Yes, keep
We
doing
can
it
see it
just in
for a
case,
while.
as it might switch back to you because apparently our video chat system has got a mind of its own tonight. Uh, uh, well, I had another question. How many do you cap these? Oh, now I lost everybody altogether. I lost everybody altogether. Oh goodness. Oh my. Sorry about that. It looks like my well, if you're wondering if the show is live, it is, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. We're going to hear some really mean noises here in a second because I'm going to guess that Miss Kaylee is going to attempt to call back here in just a second. Hey Mike, how you doing? I heard you got a match coming up. We're going to take a quick second, check this out. Figure out how to find out how to run super cool tournaments, just like TNT's been doing the past 4 years. I apologize. I'm going to fix this technical issue. We're going to get right back to our interview. Hang tight. All right. Okay. Bear with me here. We're going to try to. I got Kaylee back here. Hold on. There's Kaylee. Well, she was there. Why does this keep happening? Oh my goodness. apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get this fixed in just a second. We were talking to Rusty from RZ Hill Brackets, and I'm having an issue with my messenger now that we use to do our video chatting. I don't know what's going on. My messenger keeps shutting down. It's a little annoying. So let's go ahead and get you back here. All right. Yeah, okay. I apologize. There we go. There's Miss Kaylee's back. We're gonna see if we can try to get RZ back here. We're gonna see. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. My messenger completely keeps shutting down, and we're gonna try to get RZ back here. Go ahead and see what you can do. Again, I apologize if you guys are hanging out with us to watch us talk to Rusty from RZ Hill Brackets. We are in the process of it, and it is not cooperating with us. And it seems to be my issue because my messenger just kept shutting down. So I don't know what's going on, and I apologize. Oh, Kaylee, it's been one of them weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it has. So I'll be gone next week. Oh, do we get him?
Oh, we got me.
Okay, so I think RZ might be back.
All right.
Are you there?
I'm here. Are you there?
Y'all there?
I have to. I can hear both of you. We're gonna go with that right now. I'm having a couple video issues, and I'm gonna see if I can fix that. So, where do we leave off? I'm so sorry, Rusty.
That's right. Let's see. We were talking about something to do with the brackets.
Oh,
Yeah,
You
how
have
many you
about
had?
5 or 6 going on right now, I think.
Yeah, how many you got going on right now?
Probably 5 or 6. Yeah, going on. A couple more ready to release. I try not to release too many at once as far as getting them drawn up. You got to kind of space them out because of leagues and tables. Pretty soon, leagues is going to be ending, and so then over the summer, there'll probably be a few more running as well. Plus, I have some that run solely in Lincoln. Sometimes Lincoln players, a lot of them were signing up for these brackets coming to Omaha. So I started doing some that were where they can just play Lincoln. That started with doing one side of the bracket Omaha, one side Lincoln, and winner met in the finals. And that's the idea that kind of when I saw how that worked out, and then it was kind of like Omaha versus Lincoln in the finals. And I thought, boy, if we expanded that would really be nice. And I started with 8. If this catches up, maybe in each city, it'll be more than 8 in each town. And maybe even get something bigger next year.
I'm always wanting to grow. I'm kind of showing your flyers again real quick as I'm trying to fix my issue, and it's not cooperating with me. Again, real quick, we're talking to Rusty from RZ Hill Brackets. Sorry, trying to multitask and it's not working. And Kaylee's still with us too.
Hi.
And did I ask you how long you've been doing tournaments in general? I mean, running them, I guess.
It was like helping out and doing little tournaments here and there. And then I started doing it a lot heavier about 4 or 5 years ago, picking it up some, and then picked up the kind of by appointment brackets that I run a lot of. And I do anytime there's bigger brackets or bigger tournaments at the Musette. I'm the one helping out there, getting those running. So I do a lot of those at the Musette. And then also the Hill brackets, which is those bracket challenges is nice because you don't have to play at the Musette. The finals will be at the Musette. Semifinals, I try to always have at the Musette. A lot of people choose to play there, but sometimes people can't, and they, it's full of league and they go hit another bar. And so it gives them that flexibility, especially in the early rounds, to kind of play what's convenient to the player instead of sitting around all day waiting for your next match, which is just the life of a pool tournament. And I'm, and I know and I understand, and that's one of my things. Anytime there's a big tournament, and you hear people complaining about it's been 3 hours or 4 hours since I played, it's like, well, oh, hello,
Oh,
that's really nice. I always wonder if it's their first tournament. So
Mm.
But it is frustrating, but it's just kind of comes with the territory when you're running one of the big regional tournaments or even a big tournament locally.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah. Oh, absolutely. Do you play yourself?
I do. I do. I pretend to. Okay, I guess.
I was going to ask that same question. I really liked your answer. I pretend to.
That's kind of falls right along with my answer to that kind of question. Um, you seem like you're kind of a one man show. But I'm kind of guessing there's some people behind the scenes that kind of help you out. Is that if you any shout outs to people help you out along the way, get these things done smooth?
Um, yeah, Rex has been a big help in Lincoln. In fact, learned a lot from him. We did a match where I finally got to commentate. My streams are all silent, but I do spice them up with some gifts here and there, some reactions after a good shot or a bad shot, either way. People seem to enjoy those, but yeah, Rex. Anytime people are just kind of at the musette, they help out. But yeah, for the most part, it's when it comes to setting up and tearing down. Yeah, that's pretty much me. I get people help with the chords and stuff here and there, but there's not a whole lot to it, especially since I don't have the sound. That cuts down on the amount of equipment needed. But as far as there is some shout outs I want to do to the pool community in general. I had something happen recently where the main camera that I was using stopped working. And so I had posted that. I was supposed to do a stream and I just couldn't get the main camera working. And so I posted something about that and that it wasn't working. And, it's going to take me a minute to get a camera worth doing the stream again where you can get a good shot of the table. And pretty soon people just start donating. And, and what do you know if they didn't pay for the whole camera and some
Wow.
other equipment?
I
Yeah.
mean, every once in a while, pool players will surprise you.
Yeah. It was great. Yeah. Christina Marie, actually, of Omaha Heartland Pool and Christina Marie Photography really helped out. She kind of spearheaded that and helped me get the camera. She's a photographer, so she knows a little bit about cameras. But yeah, she was a big contributor and someone that really helped that kind of culminate to what it did from just a couple of people offering some donations. She really hit it hard and it got the whole camera paid for, which and then some. And it was great. I love the pool community here. When you're part of the pool families,
Oh,
once you're in, you're in. The pool family is pretty
Yep.
fantastic.
Hey, Rusty, Roy, our friend Roy, wants to know what website you use to run your tournaments, Challenge or League Pool Stats or any.
Uh, I I don't use any kind of a website for the tournaments. I use Microsoft Excel
Oh,
and
wow.
Adobe Illustrator is kind of my
Wow.
tools. When I pre-corona, I was doing it all from my phone and a notebook, pencil and paper. Once I finally got a computer, that really helped me. I couldn't be doing 6 or 7 at a time when I was doing it that way. But yeah, but for running the tournaments, which is actually something that I've been considering, is looking more into the software that would kind of help me keep it, especially because I have all these matches that have been played in Excel, and I would love to be able to get those somehow into a form where I could really look at the data. Because as you know, handicapping a tournament is one of the favorite things a pool director will ever do.
oh, absolutely.
Handicap
And
players because
it's a
they
great topic of conversation.
Whew,
Yeah,
yeah.
handicap
But it would
come
be
up
great
every
to
once
have
in a
hard
while.
evidence to show, look, when I've handicapped, masters versus Bs with this handicap, here's been the results. And sometimes it feels like a pretty strong handicap, but in a long race, that's a lot of time to make up some games.
You'll have to check out our friends over there at InGen Pool, and they'll help you out with your Fargo reporting as well.
All right.
Yeah,
Uh,
check them out. It's a
Okay.
little
Send
it's
me.
I will send you some information. I think
Yes.
you'll appreciate that. It's a software that TNT uses for our tournaments. It's great. Teresa Hamilton, what's going on? In the chat box. Um, Rusty, again, we absolutely love people who that like grow and promote our sport. That's what we're all about. And like I said, when I came across what you did, I saw it was amazing, and I knew we had to tell people about it, and I knew you were going to be able to explain it much better than I was going to. Um, you got obviously have plans to continue doing this for quite a while. You don't see an end to this. And is there anything bigger on the horizon you'd like to try? You might maybe reach out a little farther. Obviously you've gotten into Des Moines and stuff like that. There are plans in the future for maybe reaching out a little farther.
Yeah, always got something working in the mind. That's for sure. I would actually love to do something. I've been thinking about doing some type of podcast myself for the local community, highlight the players. I love being able to give a highlight to certain players. So I want to work more of that into it, and I thought a podcast would be a good way to get that done. Tournament wise, I'm looking at just kind of growing what I'm doing with these brackets. I would love to help anybody in their town. I guarantee you the players will love these brackets. You set your match, you play a long race, and if there's somebody that's willing to put in the time, the players love it. So yeah, I'd be happy to expand it out to any towns, anybody that wants to reach out to me and kind of get to. It's not that difficult, but it's kind of nice to have somebody that's been there, give you a few of the ins and outs of kind of what to expect and how to keep things organized and make sure that you're, taking care of yourself through it as well. It's not exactly it's definitely not going to get me buying a new boat, but,
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Rusty, are you trying to tell me tournament directors don't make money?
I know, but
Kaylee.
you do have to get a little something from your work. It helps. When you're putting in a lot of hours. If you break it down per hour, we definitely it's laughable.
I'm definitely doing something wrong. Hey, Rusty, you sound like a guy I could definitely hang out with because you got some really great ideas, and we'd be more than happy to help you get going on some of those things as far as highlighting players in your area.
Yeah.
You'd be more than welcome to come back and hang out with us anytime. Hit us up right there at the TNT Off the Rails show. Send people that way, and we'd love to do something a little recurring with you where you can come on and you can talk about some of your high players, and we can definitely do something. We'd love to reach out and do that. We can help you with that. We got a great community that probably offering you all kinds of advice after the show for sure. I was gonna find. Let's see. I'm gonna put your flyers back up here again real quick because I know you had. Where did I put the one? Right here. Here's all your contact information. Here's our Facebook contact information. RZ Hill Brackets. RZ Codwell. Am I saying that right?
It's Caudell.
Caudell. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm horrible with names.
Where can we find you? Yep. Just Facebook.
Yeah, and it looks like you got YouTube. And is it YouTube where you pretty much mainly stream the stuff you do?
Well, I stream through OBS, which sends it out to Facebook, Twitter. Not Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
Oh, you do? Okay, that's awesome. Okay, that's awesome.
I'm not focused on the YouTube a whole lot. Everything's there, but as far as going in and tagging the videos and trying to grow my YouTube channel, I really haven't done anything there. But all the matches are there. Most people watch them on Facebook. YouTube does give you a little better stream. They allow a higher frame rate as opposed to what Facebook does.
Yeah, it's reach versus quality sometimes.
Yeah.
And all your contact information is right there for anybody who might be slacking in the departments on catching up in your brackets. All the information they need is there as well. And you can find RZ's Hill Brackets on Facebook. Looks like there's some information for Twitch. Am I forgetting anything, Rusty?
I'm saying the chances are high, but I don't know what that would be.
You're
double task.
I feel like you know me so well already.
Know how that? I only know because I can see myself in that same spot. I know for sure.
What do you have open right now that's still taking signups that you want people to know about to get over to sign up?
Bank pool. I got a bank pool bracket going. When I first started releasing the bank pool bracket, those filled up pretty quick. Bank pool, if you don't play it, there's a lot more to it than making a bank shot. And it really helps your game because you don't really get a chance to practice a bank after bank after bank after bank when you're playing, your regular game. and but some of the players locally really picked up on it and do really well with it. But yeah, still got some open spots. That one is actually 8 from Omaha, 8 from Lincoln. Got a couple spots open on each side. I'm drawing it up here in about a week or less, either way. So whether it's filled or not, as long as I've got 8, I'm going to draw it up and adjust the money accordingly.
Gotcha. And if not, and just kind of jumping around, you're doing that draw here in the next day or two for the Epic one, right?
Yes, I'm going to draw that Friday.
All right. And when you do your draws, do you stream those?
I have, but I don't typically. This one, I probably will. I always have witnesses, and just because everybody's like, really, that matchup again?
No,
like, yeah,
that is the best answer. That's the only
matchup
reason you
again.
need right there, Rusty. I'm gonna just cause that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
I love it. Sean says he watches his matches. Sean DeClue says he watches his matches on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to. I know you've got a lot of work, and like I said, because you're getting ready to release that next bracket. Anything that I didn't touch on that you want to tell people about real quick?
I think I mentioned just about everybody that helped out on the money added. I really want to make sure Salado, Omaha Heartland Pools, Tom Madsen in Lincoln at Madsen's Tom's Q Sticks. That's the place to play in Lincoln. And Jason with Dent Benders helped out as well to get some money added to that. So I really appreciate that. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everybody I wanted to make sure I shouted out to. Oh, and I got to shout out to the pool power couple in all of Omaha. That would be the Scotty Jones and Charlie Jones. They kind of got me into the pool community. Started hanging out at the Musette a little bit, shooting a little pool, and they're the ones that kind of Charlie hooked me in and got me into a league. And at first I wasn't interested. And she's like, well, do you want to play in a tournament that's got over 100 tables and hundreds of players? And I was like, well, yeah. Well, you join the league. And that was about, I don't know, 12, 13, 14 years ago. And yeah, they're still good people. Scott and Charlie Jones. Love those two.
That's awesome. Rusty, thanks so much for everything you do for the sport, getting people playing, giving people opportunities to get matches in. Because sometimes it's hard for pool players come from a lot of different places and work shifts. So sometimes it takes people like you to give them the opportunities they need. We really appreciate that. Make sure you share those links for your streams and stuff like that over there in the TNT Off the Rails show, so that everybody can see them and we can keep sharing them.
Yeah.
Rusty, we really appreciate you coming on. I apologize so much for the technical difficulties, and I'm really sorry that people didn't get to see you while we were talking to you this last half. But at least we got to hear about these things. They sound like a ton of fun. I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to seeing some results, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stream of that final for sure.
Yes. Yeah, that's going to be a good one.
So
yeah.
Rusty, thank you very much. You have a great night, and hopefully we'll talk to you soon. I'm going to send you some information on that software, and I'm going to send you some other information about. I would really like to do some work about highlighting some players in your area, so I'm definitely going to get a hold of you. Okay.
All right.
All right, Rusty. Have a great night.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
You too as well.
Bye.
Have a great night.
Thanks.
Bye.
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 Oh, Kaylee, I'm trying to get you back on here. But unfortunately, right now, everything I'm doing just keeps making people look at me twice, and once is bad.
You've been on.
Yeah, let's keep that. But at least they can hear you. That's the plus.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not happy about it either, but it is what it is. We're gonna take a quick second. I know we're gonna come back and talk about state real quick. We're gonna take a quick second.
Yeah.
I'm fumbling papers, as you can see, because all you guys can look at right now is me. So take a quick moment. Pizza Ranch, come visit us, 3900 East Lincoln Way in Sterling, Illinois. Our fresh salad bar, single topping, and signature pizzas, the country's best chicken, sides, desserts, and more, all available on our buffet from 11 to 8 p.m. The Fun Zone, carry out, and delivery 11 to 9 p.m. Go to pizzaranch.com to see our buffet carryout and delivery hours, the menu and deals, and place your order online. We look forward to serving you. Pizza Ranch, 3900 East Lincoln Way, 815-716-8599. And you guys saw me wailing around and reading that instead of actually seeing the ad. Sorry about that.
You're on the spot.
I'm killing it tonight. What can I say? Ah, none of the buttons are doing what they're supposed to. Do you remember a couple weeks ago we talked about this, and I just remembered what's going on. A couple episodes ago we talked about this. Pizza Ransom, I'm sorry about your ad. I read it. It got there. It looks beautiful. We'll do it again. I told you every time OBS does an update, something doesn't work right.
Yeah.
Not knocking it. Doing a great job. Everything else perfect. Always something, and I never catch it until the last second, and I feel horrible about it. Kaylee she's here somewhere.
Hi.
You can hear her. You just can't see her. We got some stuff going. Let's see. Where did I put these, Kaylee?
Um,
I don't think I put them in here.
Thought you were going to an ad.
I was gonna go to an ad, but you saw how well I did that.
Yes.
It didn't work. I was trying to see if I could fix it. I thought we did that. We did that. I thought I had. Did you guys? Nobody. I haven't heard from anybody other than the awesome people at Modi's. Great place. If you guys haven't figured it out, it's a wicked cool bar. I'm not gonna tell you much more about it. But go find it on Facebook. Check out their group. It's really cool. They seem like really nice people. I'm really bummed out that I can't see you, and it's driving me nuts, Kaylee. Oh, I'm talking to her. She wasn't even there. Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Still not you. Gosh dang it. Oh man, I'm sitting there talking to you, and then nobody told me that you weren't there. Good job, live audience, for telling me what was going on.
Hi.
They still can't see you. They can hear you, but it's still things aren't working. Anyhow, so we got a bunch of new. I just don't understand what's happening, man. Anyhow, let's keep moving, Kaylee.
Yep.
You've got that stuff, and I can't find. Obviously, they're not working now either. I can't find the flyers. So, for those of you who don't know, who may have been living under a rock, and you can see me looking around for everything. That's not it. Illinois State ACS is next weekend, right? Things start what, on the 12th, don't they? On Tuesday? Isn't that one of those?
Yes. They're having like a pre-party Tuesday night.
It was just a party. There was a tournament. All that stuff you sent me, I didn't. Kind of.
Yeah. So they put together a 2-and-2, not 2-on-2, like it kind of sounds like, but it's like a little sudden death tournament on Tuesday night. $20 entry, double elimination, and it's open to anyone. So it's just a race to 2, 9-ball, and a race to 2, 8-ball. So you can sign up on site for that Tuesday night in Quincy. And then we have it's the 25th anniversary this year of the Illinois State ACS tournament. So they have a juniors event that I believe they moved back to Saturday. Some of the junior stuff starts Saturday. And then because of course Sunday is Easter. That they did not have any other venue.
Right.
So
it was this or nothing, right?
Yes, and they, Cecil has said that they hope to have most divisions completed the night before, or 95%. But if any come back on Sunday, it will be finals only.
There we go.
Yeah.
Teresa,
but he did say that there's a good chance it'll end Saturday night. So
good chance it'll end Saturday night. Our friend Teresa Hamilton's going out. She said they got third last year in the Open. They're hoping for first this year. So good luck, Teresa. I think you can do it. Yeah. Those guys are awesome. Sean, thanks for watching. Rusty did do, yeah. Rusty did do a good job, despite all my falling down and stuff. I knew it as soon as I opened up things tonight, and I had to update it. I knew something bad was gonna happen. I knew it. So you're going up. When are you going?
I'm going Tuesday.
Okay.
So Scotch Double starts 9 a.m. on Wednesday, and it's almost, I think it's 2 or 3 hours away from me. I haven't looked yet.
Quincy?
Yeah.
I know I know it's a
I mean,
haul for
Bloomington
me.
is an hour and 45 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's a little farther than that from there. So,
Yeah.
we will definitely figure out how to get some updates and do something. So, uh,
Oh, yes.
we will figure out how to do something, and whether or not you'll be on the show, we don't know. We'll figure it out. I will attempt to. I will do my best not to postpone it without you, but because I don't want to do that. But because I don't have nothing else to do. That's just what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna say that I hope I'm not on because then I'll still be playing in the Scotch doubles.
I
So
was gonna say the same thing. I really hope that you have to send me a message and I have to say, "Oh, look, Kaylee's not here because she's playing,"
yeah,
and
but I'll try to in between matches on I'll try to talk to you. So
well, we'll see. If nothing else,
we're doing a lot this
if you're
year.
playing, just turn on your phone and turn on your messenger and just turn the video on, and we'll just play your match in the background while it's going on,
Okay.
and I'll do some commentating while it's happening. Um,
There we go.
um,
They're doing a lot for us though. It's the 25th anniversary of this tournament. They have the Dr. Q there.
mhm.
Uh, they have Dr. Q show, and Friday they have a Suds mixer. It kicks off the team play. Saturday they have the band that they have every year. Um, I think they were there last year too, so they follow us to every venue. They were in St. Charles and Decatur and now Quincy. Besides the custom awards this year, there's Vegas trips for many lucky teams. And let's see,
The juniors
50
event,
50s.
yeah, the junior doesn't that junior event qualify the junior for Vegas too?
Yep, there's actually 4 juniors events. They all have a chance for a paid entry into the US Open juniors event in Las Vegas.
Nice.
Yep.
Um, that's gonna be
So
awesome.
there's going to be daily minis and streaming and
I
all
definitely
kinds of
want you
stuff.
to make sure you let us know how the turnout goes
Of course.
because
Yeah.
I'm interested in that. What else were we gonna talk? For I wanted to wish Janet's birthday was the other day. Happy birthday, Janet!
Oh,
And I
yes.
know we
Happy
talked
birthday,
about
Jen.
that last week. That we talked about how quick she got my stuff out.
Hmm.
I think I talked about that last week. Yeah, that was awesome.
What a small world that RZ sponsor is Salado.
Yeah, I thought that I didn't. You know, when I saw it on there, and I didn't even put it together just because I was so focused on talking to him because uh, he
Yeah.
was that was a lot of fun talking to him. He was cool. I hope we get to
Hmm.
work with him some more in the future. Plus, I would
Hmm.
love to meet. I want to do that. I want to find some people to come on to have a little spot on the show where they come on and do what Rusty was talking about. Kind of, hey, these are the players in our area that are doing really good. Blah blah blah. I think that'd be really cool. We should do
Yeah.
something like
So
that.
anybody wants to come on and hang out with us?
Oh yeah. Well, we're definitely
Mhm.
gonna get that video thing fixed. First thing I do when I click end tonight will be finding us a new video chat service to to use. So
Yeah.
I again apologize for everyone. I know Rusty was really looking forward to coming on, and again really appreciate him doing that. And he did such an amazing job. And apologize to him and to everybody that came on to see him for you not being able to see him. But at least we did get to talk to him. He told us some really cool stuff about his Art Z Hill brackets, which I thought was pretty cool. Um, Got 2 spots left. I gotta talk about this for real quick. I got 2 spots left on the Sauk Valley Limo, um, 3rd stop list. 2 spots left, 2 more tournaments. Those 2 tournaments we talked about earlier, this next 2 weeks on the 23rd, Dave's, and then the following week at Cardwell's. 2 more chances to fill those last 2 spots. And the 3rd stop, the Sauk Valley Limo 3rd stop, will be the last stop in the current configuration. Oh, that's not the right one. See, look, there's 2 of me. Um, It'll be the last stop of its sort in that configuration of the Champion Series. We're going to change things up a little bit. Um, oh my gosh. Hey, how are you doing?
Hi.
So am I don't even know if mine just keeps hanging up or if what the heck's going on. I'm sorry, kid. And everybody keeps hearing you. I don't even notice that you disappear because it doesn't tell me. it's it's been one of them nights. What are we forgetting, Kaylee? Hey, look, wait, there you
Um,
are. I found you.
I'm not sure.
Well, of course I'm going to find you just about the time we're about to end the show. Well, for those of you wondering if the show is live, yes, it is. Does he have complete control of things? No. I don't know. I'm not sure what. I feel like it might be my messenger might be closing, uh, because I think that's what's
Mm.
happening. So we'll figure it out. Um, before things get much worse, let's just wrap this up. And
Yeah.
let's before this gets any worse. We had a great show tonight, I think. Anyhow, despite the problems, talking to Rusty was cool. Um, Kaylee over here killing it, always doing a great job. You think? What'd you say? We're gonna talk to April in April on
Yes. So next week I'll be at Illinois State, and then the following week on April 20th.
April 20th. So watch for a
And she's
flyer.
going to be in Pennsylvania. I think she's in another tournament, so we might have to play it by ear.
Okay. Well,
Um,
so we'll right now tentatively we're gonna talk to April Larson. Uh,
yeah.
possibly 2 weeks.
Five-time junior national champion.
Yes, and
Yes.
on a roll right now. She is tearing
Yes.
things up. I mean,
Yes.
just
She won both the 8 and 9 ball
yeah,
event this weekend in Peoria.
absolutely tearing things up. There was something else that we talked about the crystalline thing. Oh,
Oh,
bef-
did you?
yeah,
I
did I
didn't
mention
remember
it?
that.
I thought I mentioned it. If I didn't, uh,
Ours is just about to come on, I believe, when you started talking about that.
when
I
I
don't know
started
if we
talking
went
about,
back
well,
to that.
for those of you who don't know, uh, you guys play the Black Hawk League in our area here. You have a new league operator, director. I'm not sure what they call that, honestly, in the position there. She takes care of the leagues at the Blackhawk, Chrislyn, our friend Chrislyn Garcia. And she's already doing a pretty good job. I see she's already interacting quite a bit with her players and really putting together some stuff. She's lined up the city tournament up there in Rochelle. She's got that back going on. I see she's getting league signups for Sterling Rock Falls area for summer. Uh, so she's off to a running start and doing good stuff. So hopefully we'll get to work with
Her
her a little
son
bit.
played in our junior tournament, didn't
Yes,
he?
he did.
I
We
think he got
it was
second.
believe it or
Or
not, it
he
was an
won.
interview that I messed up. I think he did
Mm.
get second or third. I think he got third. We'll have to go back and check that out. Um, let's see anything else. Talked about the Janet thing. We messed up an interview real good. Let's see what else did. Um, there was something else we were going to talk about, or we were going to mention, and I can't remember what it was. It's driving me bananas. I'll forget
I'm
about it
not
later.
sure. I got a
Don't.
match set up at my house
Oh
for the
yes, well
21st.
we're going to talk about that
Yeah.
more. Not the next time where you're here. We'll talk about that
Okay.
because it'll be close to it, and we'll talk about it, and we'll see what happens. I'm
Yeah.
looking around for stuff. Sorry about that, guys. We're going to get good at this. You know that, right? You
I
know
believe you.
it. All right, we're gonna get out of here, boys and girls. It's wow. Thank you so much for suffering through with us this evening. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I know it'll probably pain you, but you can do it. Like and follow and hit those live notifications. We'll be back next week. We don't have anybody lined up for next week, but except for if we can get Kaylee, might rustle us some people up at state.
I'll rustle somebody up to come
Yeah.
on, whether
If
I'm
you're
there or
at
not.
we'll have to figure something out because we can do it like we did that junior thing too. If nothing else, if we have to go randomly
Yeah.
live. So if you guys are at Illinois State this next weekend and you see Kaylee wandering around and you want to be on
Yeah.
the show, go tell her you want to be on the show, and
I like to wander too, so
we'll
you'll probably
figure
find
something
me.
out. I think it'll be a lot of fun. So, all right, thanks for watching, guys. If TNT's off the rail, it only gets better. It really does. I promise. Apologies again to Rusty. Thank you for coming on. You did a great job. We look forward to it. You could be next on the show. Make sure you check out TNT Off the Rails show and tell us why we should share your story. It's real easy. Just say, hey, you should share my story, and we're going to do it. That's how we do it.
Yeah.
That's how we
We
roll.
will.
All right, Kaylee, thank you so much.
Yep.
You're awesome.
Bye.
See you guys next week. Have a great night.